Hi, Chris. I wanted to send you this quick website audit as promised to give you some tips on your website, show you where your company is ranking currently, and give you a few specifics on how you can beat your competition online. So the three things I'm going to talk with you about are content, backlinks, and citations. So content is anything on the home page of your site that Google can read. So all the text on the front page here, all the text within your images, and whatever your images are saved as. Now, to be considered authority in Google's eyes, you're going to want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your home page, and you're going to want it to be stuffed with content that has to do with buyer intent. So for you specifically, you'd be looking at things like Oklahoma City electrical contractors or electrician, Oklahoma City. So different keyword phrases along those lines that are location specific. That way, when anyone types those searches into Google, your website will pop right up. So the standard rule of thumb we tell our clients to use, if you get to that 1,500 word mark, you want to have one keyword phrase for every 125 to 150 words that you have on the page. So if you got to 1,500, you'd have anywhere from 10 to 12 keyword phrases that you'd want to have spread organically throughout the content here on the home page. Now, looking at your website, it's very easy to navigate, and I like that you have everything listed out on each page. What I would say as far as your service pages go is what I would recommend to do is create a services tab up here, a non-clickable menu, where you have a drop down of all of your different services listed out on separate pages. And that's really going to help these services to rank higher within the Google search engine. So if someone types in, for example, hot tub repair or hot tub installation, Oklahoma City, then you guys, if you had a hot tub and pool separate page, that back page would show up really quickly, and then you'd get a website visit from it, hopefully a call, and hopefully a new customer would be the end goal, of course. So that is what I would recommend. And if you were to split up your service pages into different individual pages, like I just talked with you about, I would do 500 words of content on each page and anywhere between 3 to 4 keywords within that content spread organically throughout. We don't want to put too many keywords, and we don't want to just drop them in because Google, docks you for that and sees it as keyword stuffing, they call it. So what we would do is just kind of have it sound really natural and just throw those keywords in throughout the context on that page. And then people will have a much easier time of finding you for those services. So those are my recommendations as far as your service pages go, and I would do that for residential, commercial, LED lighting, pretty much any of these other ones that you have. So I see you have separate ones here for data cabling and LED lighting. So we could lump those in with the different services. But so this is good that you have these on separate pages already, because if anyone searches, LED lighting, Oklahoma City, then this page will pop up. The other thing I would say as far as different ways to optimize the site on your homepage, I would have testimonials. That's always a huge plus to build trust with prospective clients. And then any pictures that you have of the team, I would create an About Us page and kind of give some history of your company, some more info, so that people can get an idea of what their experience will be like if they hire you guys to complete the work for them that they need done. And then, of course, you have your contact page, which is great. Always a good thing to have in your lead form here. So all of that looks good. As far as Contact Us and About Us sections go, usually 250 words is what we recommend for each of those for content. And then I see that up here, your number is clickable, so that is good. Overall, those are my tips for the website. The next thing I want to talk to you about is backlinks. So the thing with Google is it can kind of be like a popularity contest in a way, because they judge you by how many websites are pointing back at you. Now, very important to remember, not all backlinks are created equal. So what that means is you're going to gain a lot more influence from a backlink that is related to your industry specifically. So for example, an electrician blog that mentions your company would be a good one for you. or a popular website that features various types of home services and features electrical services, that would be another good one for you. So something that has to do with the services you offer, you're going to have much more influence given to you from that type of backlink versus a backlink from, let's say, your local Domino's Pizza, for example. So a tool I use to measure backlinks is called Ahrefs, and I put your site in up here. It looks like you guys have 185 backlinks from 21 different websites pointing back at you, and you have 12 for your organic traffic. So that tells me that you have minimal traffic coming into your website per month. This is based off of a 30-day period, so about 12 website visits in the last 30 days. Now, I went ahead and put in one of your top competitors in the area too, Mr. Sparky. OKC, just to give you an idea of the kind of traffic they're getting. So they have 480 website visits in the last 30 days, and my guess is that some of these, at least some of these, converted to new customers for them. So a strategy that we tell our clients to use to get that same kind of influence and power as their competitors is to go in and get the same backlinks as they have and then continue to keep adding on more and more, so you'll end up surpassing them while gaining more power to your site, a lot more organic traffic, and of course what goes along with that is new customers, which is our goal. So the last thing I want to talk to you about today is citations. So if someone's looking for a service now, most likely what they're going to do is they're going to type it into Google, and they'll see these top 3 businesses come up in the Google My Business local map pack, as they call it. Now, the reason these businesses are at the top is not necessarily because they're the best, although a lot of people think that because they're ranked at the top that they are the best people to call for these types of services. But the reason they're at the top is because they have the most citations. And citations are anywhere on the internet where your business name, phone number, and address are listed in different directories such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, just to name a couple. So again, what we tell our clients, same type of strategy that we use with backlinks. You want to go in and list yourself in these exact same directories as your competition is being listed in, and then you want to add on a space cushion of, let's say, 20 to 30% more directories than your competition. What's going to happen is over time, you'll end up infiltrating this Google My Business local map pack. You'll be ranking at the top, and you'll just keep adding on more backlinks and more citations and taking on all of that new business. So here is my website. This is my company, Lobo Leads, and this is my phone number. And I'd love to talk with you guys more. If you have any questions for me after watching the video, I'd love to answer those. And then also just hear your feedback. That's always very appreciated. So I hope this was helpful for you, and I hope to talk with you soon. Thanks.